There is a lot of debate and researches on deciding what are the best ingredients for making the best potting mix or the soil mix for gardening. We shall discuss this shortly, and at the end of the video we'll show you a special formula for making seed starting mix. Stay tuned. You need different soil mixtures for different situations, and this depends on certain factors like what you want to grow, that is, what is the type of plant you want to grow. For example, certain plants require a different level of soil pH from that preferred by other plants, like for example blueberries need an acidic soil mix. Secondly, depending on your local climate, you may need to prepare a different type of soil. Thirdly, you cannot expect to have high yielding plants from a poorly prepared soil. Especially in kitchen gardening, preparing a healthy soil is very important for great results. There are so many successful formulae for vegetable gardening available. I'll show you a few of them. First formula is mixing 1/3 of fine sand or peat moss or Cocopeat with 1/3 nice garden soil and 1/3 blended compost. Basically, what you need is a well-drained soil, that is well draining and nutrient-rich soil. Compost can be vermicompost or even decomposed cow dung or horse dung powder. One more point here is all these ingredients have to be thoroughly mixed and not just layered onto one another. Then one more famous formula is called as MELS mix, MELS. This consists of 1/3 of coarse vermiculite, or even you can use perlite if you do not have vermiculite, plus 1/3 peat moss plus 1/3 blended compost. Whatever it is, the rule of thumb for garden soil is one should always be able to sink their forefinger all the way to the knuckle into the garden soil, meaning the soil should be a very well draining soil. And coming to soil amendments, that is further additions and changes you can, or optionally you can do it for better results. The above mixes recommended by experts are said to contain the basic building blocks of a good soil mixture. There are certainly a number of other popular soil amendments that could be added to your mix depending on your needs. So the other possible amendments can be like adding fine sand, then perlite if you do not have vermiculite, soybean meal, wood ash, Epsom salt, blood meal, bone meal, seaweed extracts, also shredded bark, wood chips or sawdust. And one more thing I forgot is another useful ingredient you can always use is coconut husk. Cocoa husk block is available online as a compressed brick or block of maybe 1 kilogram up to 5 kilograms. If you have any of the above ingredients, then of course you should think about adding them. And then coming to a special soil mixture formula for starting seeds. If you are performing direct sowing of seeds, you might want to consider topping your soil mix with something more suitable for sprouting the seeds. Such a medium should have a fine texture quality than your regular soil mix, and it has to be moist and spongy, meaning loose and highly drainable soil. A perfect recipe would be MELS mix without the compost, that is just the vermiculite and the peat moss. Mainly the top layer, actually an inch or so deep on top of your soil bed. Once your seedlings are up, you can then layer some compost on the top of your bed. Another mix is what I use is 1 part fine sand, then 1 part of Cocopeat or peat moss. And so what I use this for my seed germinations, especially in seedling trays or even small containers. Then I shift them the seedlings after 2 to 3 weeks into larger containers. Finally, if you have some more tips to share on this topic, please let us know below in the comments section. And if you like the video, please give a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel for more daily stuff. See you in my next episode and happy gardening. If you